Hey, it's beer time again. Oh yeah, I'm feeling some beer. Are you salivating already thinking about beer? It's like, tasty beer.
Maybe. We'll be the judge of that, whether it's tasty or not.
Well, that's the whole point of this show.
Yeah, exactly.
So what's this? This is the July box from Beer 52. Have you got any idea what the theme is this month?
No, I've had
no emails about it.
Well, I only get the 12 now, don't I?
Yeah, they put this tear off section, but then they always put sellotape over the tear off section, so you can't actually use it for tearing.
Scissors?
It's a little bit annoying. Yeah. I'll manage. I'll manage somehow. Right. Oh, interesting.
What you got?
It's the same corn. Sea salt corn.
It's nice though.
Sea salt flavoured corn. Okay. This is a nice looking can.
I always go. I forgot my glasses.
Resonance. Demol's Lutl. Demol's Lutl. Beer engineers. Coconut and chocolate stout. 8%. Oh, that
look at the ingredients.
Nice. That sounds nice. I hope Elric can drink it. Not really. Hope he can't drink it.
He doesn't.
Ooh, coffee porter. Daybreak coffee porter. 6%.
Good start.
Yeah, two nice ones to start off with. I think we'll end on this.
We'll end on this.
We'll end on this one. The coconut and chocolate stout, I reckon.
It's Holland.
Oh, the Netherlands.
The Netherlands.
Our friends from the Netherlands. That's my Netherlands accent, by the way. Because I keep that up for the whole of the. This is another one from the Netherlands.
Yeah, Netherlands.
That sounds like I've got a fucking list
well, that's how you
rather
do it,
than being 7.1%. This is an extra stout.
Is it all
stout so
Three
far.
Stouts.
My taste buds are going. Oh, this is an interesting one. Well, another stout. This is by a company called Oedipus.
Oedipus.
You know what that Oedipus is?
No.
Oedipus. It's from Greek mythology. He shagged his mum. That's where the whole thing of the Oedipus complex comes from.
If you were thinking of a name, you probably wouldn't want to pick that.
This is a beer from Oedipus. This is a beer called Panty.
You sound like Steve McLaren.
I don't know what I sound like. I don't sound like a Dutch person, I don't think. I've got a Dutch person in my friends list.
Yeah.
She might watch it and she can...
Sounds Scandinavian but with a lisp.
She can call me all kinds of wankers. Oh, here's a Let There Be Light IPA by Jopen. Craft beer. This is another craft beer. I've gone Norwegian, I think. I don't know. Yeah. Hugs and kisses. Hugs and kisses.
That's Holland for you.
Oh, right. That's a bit of a...
It's weird. I thought it was the back.
Yeah, a bit of a low-key label. Bit of a low-key label.
We like that, though.
Yeah, looks decent. Oh, I am salivating, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm like, yum, 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 yum. Bulldog, 6% IPA.
Cool.
Beer for 40, it says. Bulldog. Not a bad can. A couple of IPAs. You've got four. Is there 4 stouts I counted? 4,
yeah.
Oh, nice. We can go light stout.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this one looks familiar. Mosaic hop and India Pale Ale. Right in your face, it says. And it's a nice looking can.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about
that. It's a colourful looking can.
Bright.
I don't know where I got the nice from.
Yeah.
It's colourful, it's bright, and it is summer after all, so
that is true. Whoa, 4 each.
Tasty beers. 4 lights, 4 darks.
4 lights, 4 darks.
That's what I call
how it should be.
That's what I call a hit. Right, we're back to try them out once they've cooled down.
Yes.
Hey, it's beer time then, and we've got 4 dark beers, 4 light beers.
No,
just going for
not
a
often
light beer.
that happens, does it?
An IPA Bulldog.
Bulldog. Let's have a look.
From the Netherlands.
what is it with the old Netherlands Holland thing? What are you supposed to say? Netherlands and Holland?
Netherlands is the whole of the country. Holland is the name of some of the provinces of the country. So there's few of the provinces make up Holland.
Yeah.
But when you add the other provinces as well, that makes up the whole of the Netherlands.
Yeah, because there's a lot of islands, aren't there? Like the coast and that. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I think about 80% of the Netherlands is reclaimed land from the water, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It's really flat.
Lots of it, yeah.
This beer has been brewed by Brewery from Ulnestad. It's in Breda, which I'm assuming is in. I'm assuming that's in Holland, or the Netherlands.
Have you been Holland?
Yeah,
I've been a couple of times.
yeah, loads of times. Yeah, I used to go ice speedway every year.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, so 6% this is, 6% IPA, I'm guessing hoppiness. There's not an awful lot of information. The bloke sitting in his car with his bulldog looking out the window.
Oh, yeah.
That's about
I've got
the size of it.
Of course. I've got the what do you reckon that says? Brewery.
Yeah, Brewery Frontal.
Is a 5-year-old brewery located in Breda in the Netherlands. In 2019 it moved to a great new location, a new brewery and its own canning line.
Yeah, that's
okay. It brews its beers
they can their own beers on.
Yeah, canning line, of course, yeah. It brews its beers with a philosophy, beer for thought, to brew beer without any concessions to the final taste of the beer, so you can expect full taste in a wide range of styles. Tasting notes: Frontal's hazy core range IPA with lots of citrus and tropical aromas. Wheat and oats give the beer body and smooth character. The aftertaste is with a piney bitterness from the used hops. Hoppy is 4. Will's quite low.
Yeah.
Hoppy is 4. Bitter is 3. Malty, smooth, sweet.
Got a big head on it.
Oh. Sorry, fruit and floral is 3 as well. Sweet, smooth and malty is 2. And sour is 1.
Sour, okay. Nice head on it.
Here we go.
Chin old bean.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Here we go.
Cloudy. We can smell a bit of fruitiness.
Yeah. Let's go in. Yeah, it's got that sort of fruity IPA taste that I've become accustomed to.
I don't know if I'm suffering from first beer symptom, but it doesn't taste bad at all.
Yeah, it's alright.
It's not like so fruity it doesn't taste like a beer.
Yeah.
It's not so hoppy as it's like, oh god, I've had enough of this already. It's I almost say it's quite a refreshing little mouthfeel to it.
Yeah. It's not bad. Just quickly let's read some of this editor notes. We're back in the Netherlands this issue, confirming why it's one of our favourite craft beer spots in Europe. Not only do you have the awesome Belgium influence, but there's also a real and growing thirst for US, UK craft styles. Throw in some of the most inventive and least encumbered brews anywhere in the world and you get something pretty damn special.
The least encumbered?
Encumbered.
What does that mean, encumbered breweries?
Not sure really.
Encumbered by what?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it just means that they haven't got any, like, I don't know, parent companies telling them what to do or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe.
not too sure what I mean by encumbered.
Yeah.
They're more like they're free to experiment and do what they want. Maybe that's what I mean. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't mind that at all. It's not like it's like it's not too like because the wheel's quite low. It's not too powerful in any direction. Though it says hoppy 4, it hasn't got that the traditional hoppy like what we think of the hoppy twang or hoppy bitterness that you quite sometimes have. But it's all right. It's not a bad little drink.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got a bone to pick with Beer 52, haven't we?
Did we? What
the
do we
YouTube
say?
stuff.
Oh no. No, hardly a bone, but you know, just like we just we're just hurt really.
Yeah.
You know, we just thought you'd thought better of us than that.
How can you? Yeah, it's interesting because in the magazine there's a little section of beer reviewing YouTube shows, and we're not on it. I don't know why. I mean, why would you not pick us? We are the best.
Yeah,
on
of
YouTube,
of course.
And we're exclusive to Beer 52.
Yeah, I was like,
we're not on there. What a surprise!
What can you say?
Yeah.
What can you say? You know, maybe next time they do a feature on YouTube beer channels.
Yeah,
mind you, we're not exclusively a beer channel, though, are we?
No,
that might have
that's
something to do with
true.
it.
Yeah, that is true.
But it would have been nice.
That is true enough. Mention us, even if it's hate.
Yeah.
Even if you hate us.
And like in the little addendum, there's also a couple of wankers on the Grey Man channel talking nonsense.
Bad press is still good press.
Press is press.
Yeah.
Any press is good press, I think is the phrase.
That's the phrase I was
struggling for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was alright. Pretty pleasant. Well, not saying I wouldn't go so much pleasant, but nothing detrimental about that at all.
Yeah,
it's one of those. To be honest, if I bought it in the pub, I'll be looking for something else for the next pint. But if there wasn't anything else, I'd say okay, I don't know, and not be too upset about it. If you know what I mean.
One thing we will do this month, which we totally forgot last month, is we'll score our beers. Didn't we totally forgot it? How weird was that? So I'm scoring this.
Not only did we forget it,
Yeah.
but it wasn't until you told me that we'd forgotten it that I realised we had forgotten
Yeah.
it. I was like, oh yeah, that's all right. We know we could score. I was like completely. It wasn't that long since the one before that, was it? That we
No, it's bizarre.
completely
Isn't it?
forgotten the format of our own show. But yeah, I'd have to go for a solid 3 on that one as well. I
Yeah,
think.
probably a 3.
Yeah. Not bad at all.
Not bad. Although I got a feeling.
Not unpleasant. Let's put it that way.
Strangely, I think you probably enjoyed that more than me, though.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It could be the effect of like, you know, I did have a couple of ciders yesterday. It could be the effect, first beer syndrome. And there was nothing like overly, you know, in any direction which was worrying at all, you know. Right, we're on to our first dark one.
Yeah.
Daybreak Coffee Porter. Has he got milk in it?
Oh yeah, God.
Can the vegan drink it? Let's have a look. Malts, pale ale, biscuit malt, chirazo, crystal light, crystal 60, brown malt, black malt, chocolate malt, hops, Columbus, Cascade yeast.
That's in you all.
No mention of any lactose.
Cool stuff.
So it looks like I have to share some with you. Oh, fucking hell.
Any more info?
No, not an awful lot of info, but nice can. Definitely expecting some coffee flavours here from the amount of coffee pots that are on the can.
It's from Breeder.
Yeah, same place, it's the same brewery.
Oh it is, sorry,
Frontal.
yeah, Frontal.
Brewerage Frontal.
Yeah, it's same place.
Welcome to the brewerage.
Yeah.
He has some lovely beers for you. I don't know what accent that was. I'm gonna keep.
You gotta do the
trying.
list.
Yeah, I gotta
You
do
gotta do the
it.
list.
It feels better with the list
Yeah.
somehow. Although I'm pretty sure that anyone
That's
from the
wrong.
Netherlands will say, we don't lisp here, what are you talking about?
That's better.
I think that was more Norway again, but
I don't
no.
know. Anyway, tasting notes, we got aromas of bitter coffee and red fruits, also hints of chocolate, which comes from the roasted malts. It has a light, silky sweet taste in the beginning with a dry coffee bitter finish.
Oh.
We got smooth, bitter, malty all on 4, hoppy, sweet, fruit all on 1, and floral and sour on 0.
Right.
So bitter, so quite high in the bitter, which is quite unusual for a
You do get a little bit of bitterness
Yeah.
sometimes from some of the malts.
Stouty type
The
thing.
coffee bitterness probably is
the bitter bit.
Yeah. More than likely. It looks good. Looks good. My taste buds are going already.
There's a lot of malts in this one as well.
Yeah, brown malt,
Yeah.
black malt.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely a nose of coffee.
Yeah, there isn't there. It's not
Definitely
strong.
No, not super
it's
strong.
like
Delicate little
you can
coffee
smell it,
nose.
though.
Yeah. It smells like one of them.
Earthy. Smells
One of them
earthy.
chocolates you get with the quantity sheets with the coffee smell. The coffee,
right.
coffee ones slightly.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh. It's coffee attack.
No. Oh, a little bit of aftertaste of coffee as well.
Yeah.
I don't think it's super coffee though.
No.
I'm not attack. I wouldn't make it a coffee attack. It's definitely a.
It's not a mugging, it's a slight kind of push and shove.
Yeah. It's not a complete
Slight
mugging of
slap.
coffee. Yeah. But it's there. You know it's there. But I don't think it's overpowering at all.
It's got a real earthy sort of taste to it. Actually, it's quite nice. It is maybe for me though slightly too much in the bitter end
Yeah.
to be like
Super.
super good, but
It has got a little bitter aftertaste, a little bit of, but not terrible. I think it's one. I think it'd be one that you'd get used to.
nice.
I think when you first drink it, it's like
Chewy.
it's one of those ones. Are you going to get used to the bitterness, or is it going to start getting overpowering?
We'll see.
Sometimes I think this is one you'll get used to after a few.
Yeah.
But so,
Drunk that.
Yeah.
a lot already. And pictures of coffee. Oh, that's the cut. That's the type of coffee I'm getting into a lot. Percolate. I won't have anything other than percolating now. I'm that.
You see a percolator behind you.
Yeah.
Are you blocking it? It's on the hob there.
Woohoo! I won't have anything other than percolated coffee now. I'm right, bloody coffee nuts.
When I bother with coffee, I just have instant. I don't care. I don't have enough.
You don't really have coffee nuts.
No, I only bought a jar recently. Spent the whole of the lockdown without drinking any coffee. I just have cups of tea.
Yeah, he's the tea man, I'm a coffee man.
A few pints of tea during the day. Yeah, it's all right. I'm not getting any chocolate.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. It's a bit overrun by the coffee, I would say.
Yeah, I'm not getting any hints of chocolate, but yeah,
red fruits.
No fruitiness at all.
When they say red fruits, I presume they mean grapes or something.
I thought strawberries or black currants or something like that.
Yeah, it's that kind of black currant thing.
Yeah, but I'm not really getting anything like that. You got a little mouthful of coffee when you first put it in your mouth. It's not it's not like burning coffee and nothing like that. It's just like, oh yeah, this is a coffee feel. And then at the end you get a little sharpness, a little bitterness of like some coffee has got a bit of like taste to it, hasn't it?
What do you reckon you're going to score that one? I mean, for me,
I mean 3 or 3.5.
Yeah. I'm probably going to stick with a 3, I think, because the bitterness is a little bit overload for me. But
bit sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am wondering if it's starting to sort of wear on me a bit, maybe.
But it is nice.
Yeah, it's just an interesting one.
It's funny because I scored the other one 3, but I drink this all day.
Yeah.
More than that one, but it's funny. Says what it does, exactly what it says on the tin, though, doesn't it? You know what I mean? It's coffee.
Tastes like coffee.
Yeah.
No chocolate or blinking red fruits, though.
No, not.
Is that 2 6% in a row?
Yeah. That's relatively strong for a stout as well. So.
But it's quite strong. That IPA for 6% was quite strong as well. I was quite surprised.
Yeah. Be interesting to see how strong all these beers are, because it's Holland near Belgium. All the beers generally are quite strong in Belgium, so I wonder if we went for a strong month.
Maybe a strong.
Do you remember that month where everything was like 7, 8? Bloody hell. We were so drunk.
Lucky it wasn't a 12 box. Or was that a 12 box?
It was a 12 box.
That explains it.
We were so fucking. I was the drunkest I've ever been on a beer 52. I even had a hangover. Yeah, it was the 12 box. I swear they did it on purpose. Because it was the box where there was hardly any in from the book.
Correct.
So they just, let's fuck them up. Let's just throw in loads of strong beers.
Yeah.
Nice though.
I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go 3.
Yeah, me too.
I think I will stick to 3 because it is starting getting that coffee bitterness is now starting to be a bit.
Yeah.
And I can imagine. I couldn't handle more than 2 pints of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the moment that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. A little bit on the coffee bitter side. And after all that bitterness, I don't know about you, but what I need is some hugs and kisses.
Aww. I don't even know what you're doing there.
I meant the beer, honest, I meant the beer. I was never confused. Right.
Oh man, the names of the brewery.
This is all in, there's no English on this, apart from the ingredients.
Okay.
Water, barley, malts, pils and caramel, bitter hops, SARS, dry hop mosaic, and top fermenting yeast.
Nice.
A different brewerage, Brewerage de Molen in the Netherlands. Light beer, 3.5% alcohol, so...
Yeah, because I learned that...
a session IPA.
Like, lager... some yeast ferment at the top of the beer, and then when it's done you get rid of the yeast at the top.
Right.
Some sink to the bottom.
Okay.
I think the lagers are bottom fermenting, but I can't quite remember that. It's interesting. It's the brewery.
Gonna finish that little tiny spicker off.
Trying to speak Dutch here.
Yeah.
It's the
Brewerage de Molen.
5.5% 4.8 American Pale Ale-ish.
Oh yeah. American Pale Ale-ish.
The brewers of Brewery de Moulin have a lot of love for hops.
Right.
One of their favourites is called Citra. We all know Citra.
Right, yeah, Citra hops.
No surprise that this beer was dry hops with plenty of this hop. Dry hopping means adding extra hop just after fermentation.
Okay.
Refreshing, easygoing, and lots of flavour. That's hop and love. It's probably gonna.
Yeah, it's probably
It's gonna hurt us, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hoppy bastard.
Hoppy's not 5 though. Hoppy is 4. Bitter, malty is 3. Smooth, sweet, fruit, floral is 2, and sour is 1.
The first one I did. We had 2 with sour of 1. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Most of the time I only get any sour. But that first one was 4 hoppy, and I didn't think it tasted super hoppy. But Citra.
Weird smell.
No kind of fruitiness, is
Did
it?
they mention caramel or something on the thing?
No,
it's got that
so.
smell to it.
I think if it was caramel was mentioned. Bitter hops. Oh yeah, it did. Yeah. There's the type of hop. The malts, pills, and caramel.
There you go.
There you go. You wasn't imagining it. For once.
Yeah. Cool. It's weird.
Don't know what to make of it.
It's got quite a weird flavour actually.
Ooh, a little bit of a twangy aftertaste as well.
Yeah. I don't think it's as hoppy as I was expecting though. Well, you know, the dry hoppy and it's called hop and you know all this sort of stuff. Should have been called hops and kisses though. It's the trick there.
I don't know what to say about it. Not a massive flavour of anything whatsoever. It's got a little bit of a sort of mouth sort of twang to it, but
I think the other one was a bit more twangier, a bit more fruitier. It's got that. You did mention caramel. You can smell it as well. It's got that little taste of caramel in it as well. But the flavour is more. Sort of feels more back of the tongue as opposed to like really up front and hurting yourself. You know, it's more slightly more subtle. It's got quite a weird flavour for me though.
Yeah.
I can't really put my finger on it.
no, I'm not getting any caramel. I think my caramel senses must be fucking well off, mate. I never seem to get caramel.
A little bit.
You're always getting caramel, and
I'm always getting caramel. I'm always getting fruit, and you don't.
Yeah. I think my taste buds a shot from the years of drinking rubbish, probably.
Yeah.
Drinking bloody K cider.
K cider for years and ice dragon.
White cider for years.
White lightning.
That just got you pissed and you didn't give a toss what
Yeah, you could buy a 5 litre fucking white lightning and that'll last you 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't think I like it that much though. It's got like a kind of, it's a bit weird flavour wise.
It's just like a little bit of a twang, that's all it is, and it's not like particularly nice.
So I must say, Howling Hops, I tried the experiment because there was this type of beer, like tropical, fruity, hoppy type beer that they do at Howling Hops. I think it was called Tropical or something. And I was always, I think I said last month, like, if I brought it here, like, would I be like judgmental and not like it? Well, they sold the Howling Hops over the road in Stones, and I bought it, drunk it, and I really liked it. So it's not. I do like some of these IPAs, you know. It's just some I do, some I don't.
Maybe it's the super special one that actually does it for you. Yeah, this one I don't know if we're going to go to 2.5 on it or.
I'm around 2.5.
It's weird. It's another one of those ones. There's nothing much to say about it.
Doesn't smell very nice either. It's got like it's almost got like a kind of like, it's not a nice smell, is it? It's like
no, it's very not a very powerful smell though, is it? It's not like it's a powerful aroma.
I like Weird Al. That smells like farts most of the time.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, I think I prefer the first light one.
Not getting much in the way of flavour, just getting a little bit of a twang, and that's it. Which isn't overly pleasant. Kind of dragging on a bit now as well. But it's like, there's no hugs and kisses on my tongue.
Yeah. I like the. We thought that was the
back.
The back. It's got
very low key packaging on the.
Quite nice in a way.
Yeah, interesting.
Ingredients right up front as well, which is different. Like on the front, like as opposed to.
And on the back as well, I think.
Yeah.
In different languages. It's almost like a no frills beer.
Yeah.
Oh, pardon me. Do you think it tastes like it's 3.5? I think the twang makes it feel like it's stronger somehow.
Well, that's interesting because it says 3.5 here, but 4.8 here.
That's because you're reading the wrong way, you twat.
I am, and
You are.
Look at that.
You are, aren't you?
Oh look, that's
It's
why
the same colour.
Pops, it looks
You went
exactly the same.
What a fucking plonker!
Same company, same looking label.
I don't think we got that one. Is that in the light beers only?
Oh, there it is. Hugs and fucking kisses.
It's a plonker.
So it's the same brew.
Oh, it's this. Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, same company.
Brewerage de Molen.
Oh. Right, now I can talk about the brewery now.
Yeah.
Located in the village of
Bodegraven.
Bodegraven in the Netherlands. About a 30-minute drive from Amsterdam. Amsterdam. It started in 2004 in an old windmill along the river. Oh, that's very
Region.
Oude region. Well known for an endlessly growing and varied collection of craft beers. The grand international success started when a legendary Moulin Stout won gold at the Great British Beer Festival.
Maybe we might have that in there. We might have one of them as well.
Have we not? No, we haven't had it.
No, we've not had.
Your nose will instantly observe the spicy, grassy and citrus notes.
My nose needs fucking changing.
Not
My
really.
nose don't
It's
work.
kind of caramelly, which will also be evident in the flavour. The brewers have managed to successfully give the beer a surprisingly full body, despite the low alcohol percentage. A bitter finish completes the experience. Yeah,
it feels like it's stronger than 3.5.
So actually, bitter is for hoppy, is malty, sweet, and floral is free.
Sweet? Because I've got any sweetness out of it.
Smooth and fruit is 2, sour is 1. A little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, had enough of that beer now. I'm glad that one was over.
2.5.
Yeah, I'm going to have 2.5 on that one as well, just so we've got one in the bottom. There you go. In the bottom when it comes to grading.
Well, at least you got me talking about an extra beer.
You plonker.
Look. I'll show the camera.
Dark beer, innit?
Yeah. Hop. There's that one. And then there's that one. They look exactly the same.
That's why they've got different names.
Oh yeah, different names.
That's why you said hop. You said mentioned hop.
I know, I did.
So you missed a trick there, not putting hop in the name. Even though you were reading one that did have hop in the name. Right, this one is V. Vollenhoven and Company, Posiat and Kata, 7.1%, extra stout.
Yeah.
Dit Pritswitchen Amsterdam Stout Beer. What?
Not in English though.
No.
Alright. Well done.
No, it was in English, I'm just pissed.
Yeah. 7.1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Extra stout. What does that mean? They brew it twice or something?
Yeah, but they're usually stronger ones
hops.
when they call them extra stout. It's like stronger. From Amsterdam.
Eric leaves his glass
Oh, yeah.
as far away from me as possible.
Again. With one foot in Amsterdam's beer history and the other firmly in its future, Posiat and Carter, or Kata maybe, run the gamut of character and style, like the most delicious field trip you've ever tasted. Okay. Posiat and Kata's Fan for Human Extra Stout is the brewer's flagship beer, recreated for discerning beer lovers. Tasting notes. I'm not saying that bloody name again. The extra stout is based on a recipe from the original Fanferhulium brewery that existed in.
So can you say that again, please?
Okay, yeah.
Without going quiet.
Vollenhoven.
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 Don't you
sorry.
not read Dutch, mate?
I know. Vollenhoven.
Oh dear, it's funny the more drunker I get.
Yeah.
Trust me.
That existed in Amsterdam during the 18th century. It has a rich, full malt body with roasted flavour notes. This was the top-selling beer in Netherlands in the second half of the 19th century.
Oh wow!
And was shipped all over the world. Okay.
Ooh.
Don't know it though.
No.
Malty is 5.
Full malty.
Smooth is 4. Sweet, bitter is 3. Hoppy is 2. Fruit 4 is 1 and sour is 0.
Okay. You always wonder how something can be sweet and bitter at the same time.
Yeah.
Anyway, nice and dark, nice
Head's
little bit
dark.
of caramelly head kind on it.
Not a lot of notes at all, really, is there?
A little tiny malty, maybe.
Oh. That tastes really earthy. You look like Hindu on the.
Hey?
Go straighten your head again.
Like, I put a red dot there.
Red dot's right in your forehead.
There's a little recording dot in the corner that tells you it's recording.
noticed it.
And it's in the middle of my forehead, and it made me look like a
Or someone trying to
religious
shoot
person.
you in some sniper trying to shoot you.
Completely, no one can see that on the actual video when they come to watch this back, you know that.
I know, yeah.
Quite chewy,
Yeah.
very malty.
Oh, it tastes strong. 7.1. Again, quite earthy tasting.
Put hairs in the chest, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's very bitter tasting again, but not in a severely coffee way.
No.
It tastes like coffee.
It has
like
got
the
a
other
little
one.
bitter aftertaste from the stout. No sweetness though. I won't say there's any sweetness that I'm particularly getting.
No.
And yeah, it's got that chewy sort of flavour to it.
Yeah.
Where it's like the flavours last in your mouth for a while and you sort of still taste them a little bit afterwards. It's like it's quite it dwells on the palate for a bit.
But again, you know, I don't think stouts need to be that strong or that bitter. I think it kind of spoils it in a way. It says smooth 4. I think the bitter should be higher than the smooth. I think it's really bitter tasting.
Well, it's quite bitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's certainly not one of the ones where you go like you're blown away by it and you're like, oh yeah, I'll drink, you know, this till the cows come home. But it's a decent enough stout with like bit of flavour going on there. But you know, but I could like 7.1.
Yeah.
I can imagine just 2 pints be enough for me. I should think I wouldn't want to carry on drinking more than that. But not only because of the strength, but also because the flavour is a little bit too much on the bitter side, isn't it?
Well, it's funny when I go to taste it and smell it. To me, it's got a sort of tobacco sort of smell.
Yeah.
Which I don't smoke and I don't like the smell of tobacco. But for me, it's strange. I sort of just get a slight hint of that. Usually, when people say it's got tobacco smells, it's usually kind of poncy, kind of nonsense thing. But I can sort of slightly smell that. Bit weird.
Cool. It's a funny old taste.
Yeah, I think I prefer the other one.
Yeah.
Even though that was quite
too much
hard
coffee
going as well.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm not sure about this. To be honest,
It has got quite a sort of strong bittery flavour to it, hasn't it?
Whereas that one I was, more or less on the sort of same level all the way through. I'm starting to sort of enjoy it less.
Right. The more you go on, it kind of starts.
Plus, every time I go to drink it, I can smell sort of tobacco sort of smell, which is a bit weird.
It's quite powerful in the mouth, isn't it? I've got to say, it just leave you with that sort of back of the throat kind of feel, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. I've got to say, I'm actually not overly keen on it.
Yeah.
Initial taste is alright though, because it's got a kind of earthy sort of taste. But no, I would actually No, I don't like it. I think it's a 2.5 for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. I can't put it more than a 3 myself. It definitely is. The more you drink it, the more it starts kicking your taste buds' ass.
Yeah.
It's definitely got a powerful to it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's
making me do this face.
What?
And your face is red.
Yeah.
So just like that sort of face, you know.
I feel it. I feel it in my mouth actually. My mouth is feeling like. I feel like I might have to have a gargle with some water to get.
See, painful drinks are good. Like you drop, you know, you down some tequila or like whiskey or you know, the Master, and you get that pain face, but it's brief. And there's something pleasant about that. But a whole sort of like half pint or something that's got that feeling I'm not overly keen on. So
I'm not sure if my taste buds will get used to it enough to like end up enjoying it more.
You know what?
Not enjoying it.
You know what? This could actually well be my lowest scoring stout.
Yeah.
I'm sort of I'm demoting this to 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to actually dislike it.
Right. Too much. Goodness, too much.
Yeah, it's just
twang
it's kind of nasty. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I've got to say, as I'm getting further down it, it's like it's one I'm glad to be over with.
Yeah. Bloody hell, Vollenhoven.
Vollenhoven. Van Vollenhoven.
Van Vollenhoven.
Cool. Ugh. Yeah.
Yeah, you may see a stout with my bottom 3 for a change. We'll see. No, you know what's going to happen? The 2 stouts are going to be absolutely beautiful and I can't drink them.
The next 2.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, that was a bit... Wow.
Even you're not.
No, it has... No.
The further you go down, it's kind of not that good, is it?
Yeah, the more kind of brackish and kind of like...
Fuck me. That was...
a bit of a chore by the end of it.
Yeah.
Whoa. And your mouth, I do literally feel like I should maybe have a little gargle or something because...
I'm gonna rinse these. I'm rinsing these out.
My taste buds feel like they can work over. Different.
You don't like it all wet, do you?
Okay. The glass.
Yeah, I'm not bothered.
Tea towel behind us.
I'm not bothered.
Just dry. Right, Mosaic Hop, Brewage Keys, Pure and Craft. I don't know what accent that was. I do apologise. An Indian Pale Ale. My accent's completely gone.
I can't believe I'm saying
Not that it was
this,
anywhere in the first place.
I'm looking forward to a light beer.
Right. 5.5.
See, look at that wheel.
Oh yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah.
That's pretty tasteless almost, but
yeah, a tasteless.
Well, it's
wheel.
very
underwhelming wheel.
Yeah, maybe underwhelming, but not overbearing in any direction.
Yeah.
Oh god, that bloody stout is attacking now. Whoa.
It won't go away, will it?
No. Do you know what? It was like gravy. It was like kind of like the thickness of gravy. I mean, it was just like.
Yeah.
But when you look at it as well, it looked like kind of like it was full of sediment as well.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it was a very sedimenty one as well. That's
you know, don't get us wrong. I'm sure it's a fair. Look, it's got awards on it. Look, I'm sure it's a very good brewed stout, but it was horrible. What you got for us in there? There's stuff.
Nothing. That's just sort of
no
what I read.
ingredients.
No ingredients. Just what I read in this water, hops, yeast, barley malt. Yeah. That's it. Oh no, hold on. At the beginning of 2015, Kees Bubbleman, already a very experienced brewer, started his own brewery, an instant success. His craft beers... No, I can't remember my accent now. How does my accent go? His craft beers quickly conquered the Dutch market and now makes their way throughout the whole world. Pure and... No, I know. No, pure and craft means the best quality ingredients plus skill, willfulness, innovation and the depth of knowledge acquired from the years of creative brewing. I've lost my Dutch accent. I think that last one, I think it was so powerful that I'm no longer able to hit that Dutch lilt that I was getting earlier on.
Exactly. So yeah, Mosaic hop. It's
like gardening with mud, wasn't it, that last one?
From Middelburg, Belgium IPA. Breweridge Keys.
Breweridge.
Life's too short for boring. Middle of the road beers. Craft brewery Kestans for tasty, fruity, hoppy flavours and strong dark ales. But there always be that twist. That special something that make... Sorry, I'm some bloody chewing. That his beers stand out. Never afraid of trying something new and relying on his experience as a restaurant chef. He created more than 30 new beers, including an IPA with Earl Grey tea.
Okay.
Barrel-aged porters and stouts and strong porters and stouts with coffee.
Right.
But not this one, obviously.
No.
Takes notes, a highly rated, refreshing beer with pears.
Which pears?
Which pears? I was thinking pears the fruit.
Yeah.
I was getting excited.
Not with pears.
A supple sweet character with a rich fruity hop aromas. Brewed with Pale and c.a.m.r.a malts. Its dominant flavour is mosaic hop.
Okay.
So we've got hoppy at 3. That's the highest. Floral and hoppy at 3. Fruits, smooth bitter is 2. Sweet, malty is 1 and sour is 0. You're in already, yeah?
Yeah. You were going on a bit.
Yeah, I was when I... Yeah. Just drink, stop talking.
It's like, fuck's sake, Elric. Jesus Christ.
Smells like your typical IPA, doesn't it?
Yeah. Mine was a bit flat. I didn't get my whole head on mine, I think.
My tongue's affected by the last beer.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
So the first 2 mouthfuls is to wash out the because it literally was clinging to my teeth, that last beer.
Yeah. My tongue hurts from the last beer. It's alright.
Yeah.
It's alright. I quite like it. It's not too... I probably like this. It's probably so far probably my most liked of the light beers. It's not too...
No. Well, it's such a low wheel.
Severe.
Such a low wheel. There's not much going on in any department. No. It's just like a... It's just like water. It's like a refreshing water. It's slightly flavoured water is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it doesn't taste particularly fruity or anything like that, or overly hoppy, or it's just I don't know, kind of bland.
Yeah.
But it kind of it's a nice kind of counterpoint to that last one that we had. It was a bit too much. Bit too much.
Have I ever scored any beer 2 before?
No,
I'm not sure I have. And I think I was being kind of a bit generous with you as well, like towards the end.
You started, really doing your head in, or doing your mouth in.
Doing my nut in.
Yeah. This one,
it's alright. It's alright, but yeah, it's like it's a meh. Yeah.
It's not one I'd go to overly.
No.
Probably nice outside in a hot day when you're having a barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just not my kind of beer anyway. That kind of light fruity kind of stuff, and it's like, but not objectionable.
Yeah.
No, that's all I can say about it.
No, actually, do I like this more than the first one? I don't know.
I was still wondering if I would like the first one, the Bulldog, more because of the fact it was the first beer.
Yeah. Had a nice thing to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hoax was quite weird.
I've got to decide now if I want to put this one this extra stout in my bottom or not.
That's it.
Not in my bottom, but in my bottom 3.
That'll be my bottom.
But I put it in my bottom, it'd probably work as a good blinking cleanser.
Yeah, if that's not my worst beer, I'll be really surprised today.
You could probably use it quite effectively as an enema, actually. But I don't know though. It's hard
It's
to
weird.
it's
It's
hard
got
to
like
tell.
awards and shit
Yeah.
on the front.
It's really quite
It might be. Yeah.
brutal tasting. Yeah, isn't it?
What the fuck are there awards on there? Brussels Beer Challenge. Bronze medal. Okay. Only a bronze.
I wonder if it had been gone off already for something like that. I don't know. I don't think it probably had, but it just seemed very grainy. It looked pretty grainy to me. I was looking at it in the glass as I was drinking it, like it was like maybe full of sediment or something like that. But
It's just super bitter.
yeah.
Just kind of. I don't know.
Let's make sure it's not out of date. I don't think it was just like a slightly too much
Yeah.
dark flavours going on, wasn't there?
Holland, you're disappointing us at the moment.
Can't
Holland
see any date on it, anyway.
or Netherlands or Netherlands if you're actually from Holland. They say Netherland.
Netherland, do they?
Apparently, yeah.
The Neverland.
Neverland.
That's where Peter Pan used to live, isn't it? Neverland.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's also an album.
Annihilator.
That's Neverland. Yeah. Yeah. Is it? The second album's called Neverland. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also an album. I forgot about that. Yeah. It's also an album by Pink Fairies from '71. Favourite album as well called Neverland.
Okie yeah, that was like a palate cleanser, I'd say.
Drunk that quite quick, you know.
Yeah, it was nothing much to report on it, really.
Yeah, I don't like it that much.
No, it's not. What was it? It was a Mosaic Comrade.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like it was.
Yeah.
Just one to drink and be done with. You know, I can't.
Can't be doing with them beers.
Trouble is, I think sometimes we give everything a free as like a basic thing. Like, you know what I mean? We don't score anything time between 2 points, do we? It's like free. Anyway,
I went 2.
I know, you went 2 today. Yeah, I know.
What do you reckon with that one? I'm only going about 2.5. I think it's kind of.
We need to rethink our scoring system. Yeah,
I'm good with it.
Maybe we should do it at 10 so you got more breadth of.
That'd be even more complicated.
I know.
And it's the same.
So we have to go
anyway.
with 3 again, I suppose.
Scoring out of 10 is the same as doing 2.5, 1.5.
I know. I know.
You could go 9.5.
Oh, we're back. Oh.
You could decimalise
Yeah.
the 10 as well, couldn't you?
Well,
Say
should we
8.5.
finish off with the coconut and chocolate stout, yeah?
Yeah.
So we have this one next, Panty by Oedipus. I wonder if he made this beer with his mother.
Oh dear.
Panty, 6%.
Yeah.
Water, malted barley, malted rye, hops and yeast, that's all it says.
Oh, okay.
No other information.
What's it look like?
It's a bloke wearing like a pair of long johns. Panty.
And you were saying, what does that mean?
Oedipus. Oedipus from Greek mythology ended up shagging his mother. And you have an Oedipus complex.
You read that?
It's all in just the ingredients of different languages.
Okay.
An Oedipus complex. Fucking it's got to bloody leave your glass as far away from the person pouring the fucking beers as possible complex. What's that called? That's the Elric complex.
Elric complex.
So it won't make it easy for me, who's pouring the beers, to pour the beers by putting the glass anywhere near me.
I could stick it on my head.
Yeah. Oedipus. Oedipus.
That's a very nice top.
Yeah.
So it's 6%.
Yeah.
It's a stout. Oh yeah, of course you are, yeah. A dark ale with typical stout flavours of coffee, chocolate and a little licorice.
Oh.
These flavours come from the roasted and toasted malts, barley, wheat, oats and rye, and the hops, which is Columbus. The beer is well balanced and modest for a stout, which makes the beer very drinkable. It's from Amsterdam.
Slightly less dark than the others. It's slightly more brown.
They're saying it's more of a dark ale than a straight stout. So malty is 4, hoppy, bitter, smooth is 3.
Okay.
Interestingly, sweet is 2, and floral and fruit is 0.
Did that nice glug glug? Did you hear the nice glug glug noise it made?
No.
Click, 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 click. I like it. I like that noise. It's a beautiful
cool
noise.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
Not a bad little smell.
Not a lot though.
No, but quite pleasant. Right, let's get into it.
Yeah. I'm scared.
That's got a different flavour, isn't it? Not unpleasant.
No.
I think I'm getting maybe a little bit of licorice, a little bit of coffee, but not overpoweringly or overbearing.
Chocolate.
Not really chocolate, unless it's like very dark. Sometimes a very dark chocolate, you get like a bitter little taste. It could be what's going on, but.
Yeah, but it's not too bad though.
Yeah. Nothing fantastic.
Yeah.
Nothing majorly exciting.
I can see why they think the hoppy is a bit high, because it's got a slight sort of bittery sort of taste. It's quite weird though, isn't it? Because it's got the stout, is like the dark flavour, but also like a light flavour. It's a little bit of both. Strange.
Possibly. It's a hard one to blinking quantify. 6% as well.
Yeah.
I feel a bit drunk now, I must say. I feel a little bit.
Getting there a little bit. They've been quite strong.
Feeling on the old kind of like heavy eyelids kind of feel. Right?
Matchstick.
Stay awake, yeah. Stay awake.
Like it's not
Nothing
amazing.
amazing. No, it's not gonna.
It's not lovely.
It might be top three, but
yeah.
But like he was talking about last month, and like until we got to the last beer, you were like, oh, bit.
I'm hoping we're gonna have that again.
Yeah.
We seem to get lucky on that last bit.
Definitely more drinkable, I'd say, than the Vollenhoven, the extra stout. More drinkable than the extra stout. Possibly more drinkable than the coffee porter as well.
Yeah, because
it doesn't have. Yeah, but the coffee did start getting a little bit.
Yeah, a bit heavy.
But this one, I don't think there's anything getting too heavy on it. It's like, it's kind of like, although it's not like one that you're jumping for joy over. It's just like, that's all right, that's palatable. I could drink that. I'll have another pint of that, you know, that kind of thing, without being like jump for joy, you know, kind of. So like it's kind of like I wouldn't say it was boring, but it's kind of like a pedestrian kind of stout. Does what it needs to do. You know, got some nice bit of flavour going on. Nothing fucking mugging you or raping you in the potting shed. It's just drinking, some nice little stouty flavours. And have another pint.
Have another pint, you definitely know when there's a beer that I really like, because I immediately smile like a fucking Cheshire cat. And I'm like, oh, that's great. Oh, that's really good. Yeah. I'm usually like that.
Your beer drinking poker face is very poor. So when you've got a good hand, you show it to the world. Yeah. Probably the easiest drink of the 3 stouts that we've had so far.
I would still probably maybe just score it a 3, maybe a 3.5.
I know, but it's so awkward though. You've got. That's why I think we're too conservative with our blinking scores. You know, I think we're too conservative with our scores. Because I was thinking of so 3, but it's like, if you called that a 3, then how could you have called that a 3 and called that a 3?
I didn't know that a 2.
I know you called that a 2, but in my own head,
I know what you're saying. We'll score it high end, sir.
Yeah, but then I think, no, but it's not that much better than the other ones.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's so awkward.
That's why our scores are always between 2.5 and 3.5.
Maybe we're better off without doing the scores like we did last week. Maybe that was a conscious decision, an unconscious decision. Yeah. Just because to talk about, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Okay. On the fuck knows. You know what? I think this is what we should do from now on. Listen. Right. This is what we should do with the scores. 1 to 5. How many pints of that would you drink in a session? That's a
Or
lot.
would you drink
Yeah.
pints in a session?
Yeah.
even?
How many pints of it would you drink in a session?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's and then you're like, because that way, oh yeah, that's lovely. I'll have 5 pints of that easy, you know.
Yeah.
So if I was going on that basis, I'd say I could quite easily drink. Depending on what, it really depends on if you got the flavour for it or if you feel like it.
I could drink this all night.
I
be happy.
could happily drink this on a Sunday. So maybe this is worth like a 4 pints. Like 4 pints, and then you've had enough. Like 4 pints is a good session. Go home.
Yeah.
Put your feet up.
How strong was it? Was it
6%?
Oh fuck me.
Yeah.
Strong. Doesn't taste like it. Mega strong.
Doesn't it? It's definitely gentle as compared to the other stouts we've had. It's a nice gentle stouty taste.
Yeah.
Nothing massively overbearing, but just like that's this nice bit of chewiness in your mouth. You can feel the malts doing their magic on your taste buds.
When you because Beer 52 asks you to review the beers each month, and you can see other people's scores and reviews, and most are like ours, like 3 or 4 or 2, you know.
Yeah.
There's no halves, but it's 1 to 5.
Did you look at the really one that we liked really a lot last month, and see what that's good?
I haven't even seen because I don't get regular beers now. I don't get it until I get my next beer.
Oh, you can only mark on ones that you were in your box that you had.
Yeah.
Oh, so I need to go back and mark my ones.
But I'm interested to see it because I really liked it. How many? But the thing is, people are funny with stouts though, so a lot of people just don't like stouts.
Yeah, we're kind of one of the lesser ones, aren't we? That's why they've got a light box option where you can have nothing but light beers, but there isn't a dark box only option.
No.
There's a mix option,
which
is what we get because we prefer the darks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 2 more beers to go. Oh, feeling quite drunk. My knees are knackered, and my back, and my hips, and my head.
Everything.
My arse. Right then. This is my last.
Wow.
Two more chances to do my Dutch accent.
Yeah.
Let there be beer. I don't know what that was. Light IPA. Jopen craft beer. A light punch full of tropical fruits like grapefruit and citrus with a little bitterness and a little fresher this mild blonde beer. Name, Let There Be Light presents the lust for warm and sunny days, and sometimes you just want to enjoy a beer with a slightly lighter alcohol content. This is not just any beer you're holding right now. Anything but boring, that's our motto, meaning that everything we brew is a typically tasty and different.
Do it.
Tired.
Sorry.
And definitely different. A contrast to the common, but only you can be the judge. Stop reading this label, tilt your head back up and enjoy your divine craft beer. Anything but boring. But I wasn't tilting my head, I was tilting the bottle, so there.
Well, I'm really glad you've...
outsmarted the bottle.
I'm really glad you've read that because it's not in here.
Really?
Yep.
Are you sure? Because I know what you like for reading things wrong.
Follow me.
I know what you like for reading things wrong, Elric.
Yeah.
And getting it completely arse over tit.
Well, it's a weird bottle, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of like you can see the...
Have a look through with me then.
This is definitely this is from the Netherlands. Haarlem in the Netherlands.
Harlem in the
Haarlem, yeah, there.
Not there, is it?
Antique.
That's not there, no. That's not. I
Avatar.
thought it might have been that one, but it's not.
Pee-wee.
Pee-wee, yeah.
Or pie-wee. I'm glad we didn't get that one.
It's not there.
Track down. Hold on, go back to a second. Everyone is drinking these beers this month. Track down.
We didn't have that.
We didn't get track down.
Yeah. So I reckon that's the mistake.
So look at that can. Show that can to the camera. That's
yeah.
an awesome
Remember
can.
I showed it before, like all their cans are bizarre.
Yeah.
Like comic,
we never
comic strip can.
We never got that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Never mind.
So we got Jopen.
Better be bloody good then.
Let There Be Light IPA. Oh, it is pretty light.
What's the strength on it?
3.3.
Oh, a light one.
It's very bit hazy.
Yeah, a lot hazy in the bottle actually.
Yeah, you can see it through the brown bottle. You can see that
So I won't, because I was looking at this, I weren't really fucking listening. But where's it from and everything?
Harlem.
Harlem in Holland.
Yeah. I imagine. I was thinking about that. Harlem in America, New York, must have been named after the Harlem in. It was New Amsterdam, really.
Yeah, of course it was. Yeah.
Founded by the Dutch, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Slightly different spelling. I think it's more A's in this Harlem.
Yeah. I think there's a New Amsterdam in New York as well.
Originally it was called New Amsterdam, wasn't it? New York was
originally, yeah, of course, yeah. And also they
was that cost like a little bit of droppage, a little bit of spillage.
They discovered the east side of Australia as well, did Holland? Before Captain Cook, apparently.
Did any of them get eaten by Maoris?
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, it's not really discovery then, is it? You don't get eaten by Maoris, you don't count. Yeah, I think it was pot. I never ate them in a pot. And that's the familiar stereotype of the jokes. That's very cloudy, isn't it?
But it did happen to him.
Yeah.
Bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah, well.
Right.
A bit fruity. Bit pineapple-y maybe?
Yeah.
Very lightly fruited. Not much in the way of hops or anything like that. Like no kind of twang particularly. Just a little fruity.
Not too bad though. Not too bad. I was thinking about the Captain Cook thing actually. How he discovered all these places. He was friends with most of the people from the places discovered, but he just got unlucky with.
Yeah.
But you think of that as being
He arrived at lunchtime.
Exactly. You think of that as being an ancient thing, but in recent years, this Christian.
Yeah,
you hear about that?
Yeah.
Silly evangelist Christian
there was a bloody
got arrowed to death.
There was that island that they were told no one go there. These people have they're not.
Don't like strangers.
They don't like. They don't know modern civilization. Leave them to their own devices. And he decided to go there and try and teach them about the Lord. Yes, and they were very kind, and they sent him to see his Lord via the medium of arrows.
Several arrows. Yeah, that was just silly. Feel sorry for the guy, but he would have thought in his head he was doing right, but it's just stupid, wasn't it?
I wonder if he was touched in the head, to be honest. I mean, the chances of them actually understand. No way they can understand what he was saying. Yeah, he was just either very, very misjudged or he was touched in the head.
I don't know.
Yeah. So sometimes there's been a couple of cases like people with mental health issues trying to be Daniel amongst the lions and going into the lion's den for biblical purposes, and the lions just didn't read the same Bible that they read and just decided to chew on their heads instead.
Yeah, exactly.
Ouch, well, what way to go.
Yeah.
Gone off on a tangent. That's the beauty about getting pissed though, isn't it? When you're in a pub chatting, you just go off on all different tangents.
You do. It's always interesting.
Yeah, this is kind of boring.
It's okay, isn't it? It's not horrible, you know. It's just it's okay. I don't mind it. Easy drinker.
Yeah, it's just one of those ones that you can say it's not horrible and leave it at that.
Yeah. Leave it at that.
Yeah. That's the highest accolade you can give it. Well, it's not horrible. Nothing's been super amazing today, though.
No, it hasn't.
I think the panty so far is the best one, but more for the fact that it wasn't, going too crazy and banging your head in with malt and
it had a weird taste.
Coffee
I don't know if I prefer the daybreak.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah. Bit coffee.
Even though it was quite severe coffee-wise, I didn't mind it. Some of the light ones not too bad.
Yeah, I think nothing was one of those months where nothing was.
Last week, and the last one was the only one I liked a lot. So
yeah,
you never know.
Never know. Nothing was super terrible. That extra stout, it was a little bit of a chore, but was it worse than the light ones for me? I don't think it was necessarily worse than the light ones. bloody hell. Got the arse in burps now.
But I'm with you, and maybe it was because it was the first beer he had, but I think the first light beer is probably still arguably my favourite.
Yeah. This one just hasn't got that flavour that I like anyway. It's nothing.
That's a weird colour.
That's a weird cover and a weird name.
Yeah.
Oedipus.
Who thinks of that? Clearly it works, they're selling their beer. So.
Yeah. Why call it panty? Why have a man getting into some long johns on the cover?
I don't know, it's not right. Those crazy Dutch.
Trouble with the
Oh yeah.
doesn't look like it's what happened for a little bit before. Didn't
Focus, man.
Yeah, focus. It looks to me, it looks like he's inside a giant hot water bottle as well.
I've never noticed. Oh yeah.
It looks like a hot water bottle.
Oh, I don't know. What's going on?
Oh, bloody hell. It looks like he's in a hot water bottle to me, but yeah, whatever. Whatever. Amsterdam. Is beer from Amsterdam, where the tulips come from.
Beer is best.
Right. Well, I'll see this next.
But the thing is, in the notes, like the edit was saying, Holland beer is good because it has that Belgian style as well. But none of these have been like Belgian style. Like, you know, Belgian style is Trappist type wheat beer.
Yeah.
We've had none of that kind of style.
One more to go. This is where we find out it's got lactose in it. Oh, it fucking has as well. I was about to say, this is where we
You
find
just straight up looked at it, yeah?
Literally, it was in the fridge like that.
Fuck's sake.
Contains gluten and lactose.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, damn. You've got to decide between them ones.
What's the point in fucking...
Living. Think of the animals, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Stop making beer like with has animal cruelty in it when you don't need to.
Yeah. I probably won't get any fucking lactose flavour out of it. Right, Resonance. Die Little Beer Engineers. Coconut and chocolate stout. Ingredients: water, malted barley, hops, coconut, cacao nibs, lactose and yeast.
I bet it's going to be the best fucking beer. What's it look like? Let's see if it... Oh, Resonance.
It is in there. It's 8%. I've got to drink this 8% but on my own.
Wow, 8%. It's going to be... Coconut stout with lactose. They say with lactose.
Lactose, yeah.
Fucking arseways. The mostly little.
Yeah.
Or something.
Die Little.
Yeah. Brewery Ridge. The most little wrench.
Wrench? What's wrench mean?
No. Was founded by four brothers Pim, Tom, Rob, and Max. It is always in search of and creating new sensations for their taste buds. When it's not doing that, the brewers are perfecting its existing beers. That name. Beers are in your face without compromising complex while still keeping a balance. Dark brown to black beer with a thick brown head with tiny compact bubbles. Oh yeah, I guess there is, yeah. The smell has some really intense notes of coconut and chocolate.
Oh yeah, coconut, alright.
Yeah.
You want to sniff?
Oh, coconut, big time. Smells like liquid bouncy.
Yeah.
The taste has some roasted bitterness, but the coconut smoothens them. Creamy mouthfeel and a nice roasty finish. Oh, slight reactions.
Ooh, that is strange. Definitely coconut.
Yeah, you can smell it, for sure.
A little hint of like a malty backdrop to it, you know. Coconut's a bit sharp, maybe a little over coconutty. I don't know though. It's oh wow. I think the coconut might end up grating on your nerves a bit.
Yeah. You like coconut though, don't you?
I do like coconut.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm very much fond of coconut.
Mm.
Ooh.
I bought some coconuts recently, didn't I? I had actually
you
bought
are,
some coconuts for ages, like real coconuts. I had to hammer them. Brilliant.
The police know it's not on the part with the
upper echelons.
No, you know the one we had in last month that we were drinking orgasm over.
Yeah.
It's not as good as that by a long shot. In fact, it's possibly a little bit. It's got a little tiny bit of maltiness. Quite a big bit of coconut.
Oh, I didn't do the wheel. Sorry.
Quite a big bit of coconut, but hasn't got an awful lot going for it. Other than that, really.
Well, the wheel actually has bitterness as 5. It has malty and smooth at 4. It has sweet at 3, and it has hoppy, sour, floral, and fruit at 1.
Okay.
Is it mega bitter? Do you think?
No.
Okay.
I don't think it's mega bitter.
No.
All I'm really getting, I'm getting a little bit of maltiness, but other than that, it's just like kind of like quite a powerful coconutty.
Yeah.
I'm not getting any kind of like lactose or anything. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, don't put lactose.
Very low on the head. The head didn't want to come up at all when I poured it.
No.
It seemed a bit flat.
Yeah.
Look at that. I just poured again quite.
Very thick looking.
Yeah, quite
Very
vigorously.
thick.
I poured it quite vigorously to try and encourage a bit of head to come up on it.
Yeah.
It didn't want to come.
Yeah, very coconut smell, definitely. I presume it's got real coconut, isn't it? Malted. Yeah, coconut.
Oh, cocoa nibs, it says.
Yeah, cocoa nibs, lactose and yeast.
Yeah,
It's got
you mentioned-
coconut.
Oh, yeah, there,
coconut,
yeah.
sorry.
That's interesting. Not one I'd want to drink lots of though.
No.
No. Maybe a couple of pints.
Oh no.
Hard to.
You've got to drink all of it.
I was hoping it'd be one that blow my head off. I'd be like, wow, Elric, man, what are you doing?
Been a couple like that.
Cows are bastards. Drink their milk.
Bastard cows.
Bastard cows.
Look at them.
Yeah, mooing and shitting everywhere.
Well, burping.
Yeah.
Burping everywhere. Farting.
Fine. Yeah.
They got evil in their eye.
Yeah. They'll kill you. Kill you as soon as they look at you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Not much to write home about at all. It's alright. It's different. It's different to have a little bit of coconutty in it, but
Yeah.
but it's not gripping me or blowing me away or.
What do you think you would score it?
Well, you'd score it.
No, you. Not me.
Yeah, I can't go more than 3 again.
Yeah.
Yeah. For having 4 stouts and being kind of like, oh, 4 stouts, none of them have really blown us away.
No, not at all. Slightly disappointing month, but we still love you, Beer 52.
Yeah, well, you don't know until you try, do you?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
You've got to take the rough with the smooth, haven't you?
Yeah.
So when you have
Still
like
beers we haven't tried, so it's always
fucking
interesting.
loads of beers you haven't tried.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And like, I think as well, when you get a really, really good beer, you got to drink some shit beers.
Yeah.
To,
get
so that when the good beers come along, it's like, wow!
Yeah.
It's like you've got to kiss a lot of frogs before your handsome prince comes along, you know?
It's a good analogy.
Which is okay, but I think also the coconut, bit strong, coconut-ish, kind of hides the fact that it's 8%.
Yeah.
You don't quite realise it's as strong as that because the coconut, you know, overpowers the strength. Are you working on your top?
Top and bottoms I'm working on.
Yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard this week. Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna have to test your top, your bottom. I'll take it.
Yeah, definitely.
You show your bottom then while I'll finish off this.
Yeah, we could do that, couldn't we?
Might as well get on with it, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I got my bottom three. Bottom two, bottom pretty easy. I go for the Jopen.
They weren't bad. It was just kind of bland.
Yeah.
Not much going on.
Hugs and Kisses were quite a weird. I found it quite weird tasting. That's the one that I don't know. It just was quite.
It's the one you read out wrong to start off with.
Oh yeah, of course.
Didn't help.
Yeah. And my worst beer.
Yeah. You scored it at 2. The extra stout.
That
It was
was-
kind of had
High
all
hopes
kind
for
of
it,
prizes
didn't
and high hopes. You're
Bronze
right.
medal prize. It was horrible. It was horrible. Oh.
Well, where am I going? Where am I going? Almost. I'm gonna have to be a bit different. I'm gonna have to. I can't put a stout in the bottom 3.
Maybe not.
No,
You have done in the past.
Have I? Yeah, I think I
of
did
course
once. I did once. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't mind it as much as you did, but it was heavily going. It was brackish, wasn't it? Bracket, like, you know, like drinking fucking
Bitter.
pond water or river water. So it was really kind of like,
I can't believe you're.
yeah, I'm giving it a buy.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go the Hugs and Kisses.
Yeah, I didn't like that much.
No, I can't remember much about it now, but I
It
remember
was just a weird.
Yeah.
I just had weird.
that one I'll pop in the bottom as well. And I think I'll put this one, I think I'll put the mosaic hop in there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I scored most of them as 3s, but I mean,
Yeah,
bloody hell,
3s and 2s, 2.5.
yeah.
Nothing above 3.
And the top 3 is going to be quite tricky as well, actually.
Yeah. I think. Let's have a look. I haven't had that one, obviously.
No.
But,
It's not in my top. None of it's,
No.
none of it's in my top 3.
definitely like
It's kind of like,
motherfucker.
I'm getting to the point now, it's like, fuck's sake. That's enough coconut now.
Because I can only, because I've only had 7 beers, so it's like literally just one
In your middle, yeah.
in the middle.
Ooh.
I'll tell you what.
This is actually feeling a bit sickly now.
Yeah, that's in the middle.
Okay.
fancy,
That's in the middle?
Yeah.
That was the best of the stout. Oh, no, it wasn't, because you thought you preferred the coffee one. I forgot about it, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Was that not as good as that one? You preferred that one over the stout?
No, I think you're right. Actually,
It's a bit of a
yeah,
toss.
I think
isn't
you're
it?
right. I'll have the mosaic
In the middle
hop.
ground.
Well, in the middle ground.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for that stout there. That was like the brown
Third
ale
place,
one.
that's
It
your
was
third
like,
place.
Yeah, that's my third place.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad stout. Still not great, to be honest, but it was all right. Our first beer, the light one, I actually quite
good.
like. I don't know if it was the first beer
Yeah,
syndrome,
yeah,
but
well, it's like
it was nice.
Yeah.
Had a nice balance of fruit and all that. I
Yeah.
thought it was pretty good. And my favourite beer is the
coffee one.
coffee stout. Bit hard going, but it was a nice flavour.
Yeah.
It was a nice flavour.
But it was one of those ones where like you say, like, oh yeah, nice bit of coffee, nice bit, and it's like, oh, like coffee, like, I've had enough coffee, like, oh, and then it's at the end, it's like, all right, come on, enough of the coffee already. I mean, it's saying with this one, it's like, oh yeah, interesting, coconut, and then it's like, yeah, still got coconut, and it's just like, God, I don't remember coconut being this sickly before.
But I respect their can, because they're basically saying this is coffee big time.
Yeah, there's no like dilly dallying
No.
with the. Well, so my middle ground,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to put these in.
Oh yeah. Do you know your bottom and tops?
I've done the bottom already.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
I said the bottom.
Yeah. Nope. Then the middle ground.
Yeah,
Calm.
2 stouts in the middle ground for me.
Yeah.
This one is just. It's getting a bit
Bit
much
much.
now. Yeah, it's like they never got much head on it either.
Yeah. It's thick though. It looks.
Yeah, and once you've had that coconut flavour, it kind of gets progressively more
Yeah.
as it goes on, you know. And it feels like there's coconut above all other elements. There's not like a little subtle maltiness or anything else going on. They're just like a increasingly sharp flavour of coconut.
Yeah.
In fact, the coconut now doesn't taste like coconut. It just tastes like that in the back of my throat.
Top 3 then, sir. What do you think?
Now this is going to be tricky. It's going to same top 3, but not the same order.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I want to put this as the 3rd or the 2nd. Like, did I like it slightly more than the coffee one, which would be weird for me. But I do think that this one, it was nice. Initially, it was like, oh, yeah, it's a nice bit of coffee. And then, like I said, it was like, oh, yeah, that coffee's, okay, still coffee.
Yeah.
And then by the end, it was like, oh, for fuck's sake, not more coffee.
Yeah.
You know, the coffee kind of, in the end, this one, also, this is going to be my 2nd place then, because like, it was first beer syndrome. I was just happy to be having a beer in my gob. And, but it was like, it didn't tire you out.
Yeah.
It didn't get to a point where you're like, oh, I've had enough of this one now.
Yeah.
And as far as I remember anyway, it was like, it was like, yeah, it was pleasant enough. It did the job all the way through the beer kind of thing. And that's the same. This is why this panty stout is my top one.
It was drinkable, the panty stout, actually.
Because it was drinkable all the way through. You didn't get to the end of it and go, fuck me, I'm glad that's over with. You enjoyed it. You know, it may not have had any super like standalone kind of notes of any particular thing, but it was just like a capable, good enough beer for the whole of the drinking, basically. And I've got last mouthful of this before I throw up.
Yeah, bit much after a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Save me something on your bugger.
Yeah.
That's it then.
That's it.
We're out of here. Battery's nearly done.
Oh yeah.
So we have to shift.
Yeah.
Cheers for watching. Right, Beer 52. Mention us next time. Bastards.
Yeah. Because this is the best beer review show. It's
Even though we
obviously
we have no idea about beer.
and we dislike most of your beer.
Other than the fact he gets us pissed. That's all that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Getting pissed.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're out of here. And what's our sign off? I think beer is best.
Beer is best. Beer is best. It's official.
And remember, children, particularly the young ones, remember,
Particularly children.
beer is best.
Yes.
Beer is best. Beer is best. And makes you fit, makes you strong. Puts more muscle in your dong bong pong. Beer makes bonny Britons. Beer has stood the test. What did poor old Adam say to Eve? Beer is best.